Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at everything that I have collected in terms of Laserdiscs, VHS, 4K discs for the month of April, or basically since the last time I made a collection update video, which was my second or third video. I'd have to look, but yes, I bought the Skywalker Saga since then, but I'm not going to include that since it has its own video. So, I'm sorry to say I only picked up one Laserdisc this month, and it's the Cary Grant classic, Arsenic and Old Lace. Sorry about the protective sleeve causing a reflection. This is a classic. I already owned this on DVD, but I found the Laserdisc at a very reasonable price, and so I added it to my collection, and sometime over the next few weeks you will get a review of that Laserdisc, and I hope you all enjoy that. VHS, you got this Hellraiser 2 pack. It's got Hellraiser, then Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Got the Hellraiser 2. Of course, someone was in the middle of it and they didn't rewind it. And it looks like the films themselves were stored on EP, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of tape in there. But yes, I do have the Hellraiser Scarlet box, and I will review that at some point. But like I say, I'm a collector, so I've got to own different formats of the same movie. Another VHS, another horror classic, Wishmaster. There's that for you. This is the live entertainment release. This one's still sealed, and this one is one I had before the fire. This is Top Gun. It is a classic in its own right, a staple of 80s movies, and I won't ever open this. Like I say, I just got it because I used to have it, and I wanted to add it to my collection again. This is another 80s horror classic. This is 1984's Night of the Comet. Some good time home video. This one was recorded at a better quality because there's more tape in there. A more modern movie on VHS. This is Urban Legend Final Cut, another horror movie. You can see right there, I paid 99 cents for it. It was a steal. I've never owned this movie on VHS before. I got the DVD on, I paid like $3 for it, and then I recently picked up the Scream Factory Blu-ray, so it's kind of neat to have the film on 3 different formats. There's that. Another film I paid 99 cents for. The original James Bond film, Dr. No. I had all these at one time before my fire on VHS, and they were all in the James Bond 007 collection. I do have a couple others that I already had. So at some point, when I will probably do a video on the VHS release once I acquire all of them that are in the James Bond 007 collection that are like that. I used to have those, and I think it would be fun to complete the set again and show it off. Horror classic, Army of Darkness. This is the theatrical cut. There's that. This film was and always will be a staple in my collection. As is this one, George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. This is one of my was one I had that was one of my oldest VHS in my collection. But it was, yeah, I was glad to come across that and find it again. Yeah, I've got the Anchor Bay Blu-ray, and I am looking forward to the 4K box set that's coming out here this fall. So maybe we'll do something with that on this channel when it comes out to show that off. But this one, like I said, I haven't shown you this yet. I've just shown you the Skywalker box set. Rogue One on 4K. I do have Solo on 4K, but it'll get its own video later since it wasn't a new 4K release. And this will of course, get a review at some point. But you open it up. I have already used the codes, but you've got the this is the same disc that was out for the Blu-ray, then this is the 4K. So I am looking forward to checking that film out here after I get through the Skywalker saga. Okay. Now these 4Ks I've bought as part of Best Buy's Disney sale. It's been going on for quite a while. Finding Nemo. It seems like Best Buy has been trying to liquidate their stock of Disney Steelbooks. Again, I've taken the codes out and I've already used those. So, but you have cool art underneath here. But I don't know why seem to be in such a hurry to liquidate their stock. But on some of if I'd known they want to do that, I would have waited to upgrade on some of these instead of buying them when they came out. But there's some films they aren't knocking down in price. Here's the inside art of that. But some they are. But I'm happy to have them. Just like the other day, I saw the original Frozen on there. It was $4.99 for the Steelbook. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have bought it when the 4K first came out on Steelbooks. So it is what it is. And of course, when you have Finding Nemo, you have to have Finding Dory. There's that. And I do have protective sleeves. I keep my Steelbooks in. I just haven't slid these in yet. I ran a little low on them, and they're kind of hard to get a hold of right now because they're not considered essential items. So as soon as I get my hands on them, these will go in those protective sleeves. There's the artwork in there. But I will do a video here one of these days demonstrating what I use to protect my Steelbooks, because I would be awfully disappointed. I collect the Steelbooks not because I expect them to go up in value, which they may or may not. A lot of them you get to look and they have gone up in value unless they've been re-released in Steelbook or something later. But the Zootopia, remove that. But I buy them because I like them and I think they're cool. And I'd be awfully disappointed if something happened to them, just sliding them in and out of my shelf when I can get what I consider to be a relatively cheap option to protect them. I wasn't thinking. Here is the back of back of Finding Dory. That's the back of Finding Nemo. But yeah, I'll show you these sleeves when I get some more of them. But I have no more than I have in each of them. I think it's a worthwhile do to protect your investment. Here is the Tangled. I did already own this film on Blu-ray. I've always thought it was kind of a fun little family movie. And yeah, when I saw it on sale, I had to upgrade. I had to add it to my collection. But here is the inside artwork up close. For you to see there. It's all neat. This one is The Princess and the Frog. There's that. There's the back. There's the inside art. But good dinosaur. But so I apologize about some of my videos being later than normal, but I have been having a terrible time with my internet this past week or two, and it'll just cut out on me mid-upload. And when this happens, of course, YouTube makes you start the whole thing over, and my internet isn't the fastest to begin with, so I apologize about some of my videos being late. I will try to fix that in the future, and during my upcoming video, I've got 2 commentaries coming up that are going to be long. One of them is the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and the other one's just the thoughts on the Skywalker saga in general. And those, like I say, are going to be longer, so I will probably break them up into smaller pieces. This is the first cars, by the way, just to get them on to all flow on there and not be try not to have so much trouble. But that's why I broke up my original trilogy into 3. It's not because I'm trying to get more views from viewing multiple videos. It's because I am having trouble with my internet, and that's the only way I know how to make it a simpler process. The last Steelbook, Cars 2. Oops. And there's the inside. But thank you so much for watching this video. That is all my April pickups. May, even if the quarantine lifts, I don't know, I'll have a lot more. I'm hoping I get busy in the field, but the weather hasn't been real cooperative. I've planted a grand total of 1 field of corn this month, and it's a little frustrating, but we'll get there. I'm not too worried about it because about it being late yet, because some of the best corn I've ever planted, I didn't get planted until May 21st. Being Northwest Missouri, that is kind of late. I generally try to plant it earlier in the year, but it doesn't always work that way. But if I have trouble uploading this video, if this video is late, it's because it's stretched on for over 14 minutes now, and I apologize about having internet trouble, but it is what it is. There isn't a whole lot I can do about it. The local company's pretty much got a monopoly on it, and there isn't a lot I can do. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Bob the Film Guy. Thank you so much for watching. This is Bob signing out.